allegations against Donald Trump. E Jean Carroll's are the most severe of them all.
That is the definition of rape. One definition.
That's the definition.
She is a long-serving columnist with Elle magazine, and in mid-90s New York, they were both well known. Meeting by chance, she says, in the lingerie section of an upscale department store. An encounter that began, she claims, with a joke.
He walked right to the bodysuit and snatched it up and said, "Go put this on." Now, that struck me as so funny.
It ended, she alleges, in sexual assault.
The minute he closed that door, I was banged up against the wall.
He slammed you against the wall?
Yeah, I hit my head really hard. Boom. You know, he just went at it.
And when you say went at it, you know, I mean...
He pulled down my tights. And it was a fight. It was I want women to know that I did not stand there, I did not freeze, I was not...
Her allegations were revealed on Friday and come from an upcoming book, a compendium of stories about hideous men. Accusations reportedly supported by two people she told at the time. She says she was fearful of coming forward sooner. But on Saturday, President Trump said she was just trying to sell books.
I have no idea who this woman is. This is a woman who's also accused other men of things, as you know. It is a totally false accusation.
Yesterday, he implied his accuser wasn't appealing enough to warrant his advances.
The president hit back at her. He said, "I'll say it with great respect. Number one, she's not my type. Number two, it never happened. It never happened, okay?"
It's a put-down he's used before.
Believe me, she would not be my first choice, that I can tell you.
When accused of groping a woman on an aeroplane in the mid-80s.
No, that would not be my first choice.
But it's when he started to put his hand up my skirt.
Jessica Lees was one of 15 women to make sexual misconduct allegations against Donald Trump. Now they are 16. And yet this latest accusation, the most serious yet, hasn't been dominating the front pages here. Is it the case then that the more allegations that emerge, the less impact they seem to have? And what does that say about attitudes to women in modern-day America?
I am sick of it. Allison, I am sick of it. Think how many women have come forward. Nothing happens.
She's held off until now, she says, believing her name would be dragged through the mud. She may have already been proved right. But could there be greater consequences for the president this time? Almost certainly not.
That's what it was.